Anyway, let's start. And immediately back to the blurry screen. So I'm starting this stream just a little bit later than I wanted to. Just because my laptop was processing some stuff again. But it managed to do so at what? Still a reasonable time. It means if I get 2 hours in now, then I'll still be able to stop for dinner and then get washed. Why haven't you paused? I was looking away. Yeah, I'd still have enough time for tomorrow. That was a good start. Just like a minute in. I've got a lap. It's a really shit one, but, you know, I'll take it. Oh my god. Oh. Hi, Lewis. We're nearly getting there. I think I'm not actually wheeling that quickly. What lap was that? 070? 102, okay. Pity this isn't actually, It's annoying because I got triple 3 for 3, but I'm going to lose it now. Because of this guy. No shroom. I'm feeling more hopeful recently with this track. Not overly, but like... the last few sessions, there seem to be more solid driving, albeit still massive inconsistencies. I feel like something's going to happen soon. And it would be nice to finally get a PB on stream again. I don't know. I am convinced I am the most inconsistent player on this track at this point. That is my world record in this game. The best shittest player. But alas. There we go. Boink. Boink again. That's the one thing that is kind of frustrating, is the beginning. Should be. Perhaps I commented on the triples being consistent too soon. I must be holding too harsh of an angle on that ending bit and releasing the mini turbo late. I mean, I think there it was very late, like very late, kind of triple into it anyway, so that's why I ended up all the way to the right. Damn it, why was that so tight there? That was too close to the left. I thought I was going to hit the pipe, so I didn't hold in to the left enough to get a mini turbo. Damn. That felt wrong. Oh, that was late. That did not feel right, actually. The way that my thumb was kind of on the stick did not feel correct. Am I holding this right? I don't think I'm holding this right. Let's try that instead. Does that count as a pause assist? Okay. That's my reaction to that. Ah! Oh, I'm so far to the left. Yeah, I'm too far to... I'm just too far over each side. Too far to the left, too far to the right. At least I got round the triple mini turbo though. Feels a bit stiff today. A lot of my left drifts. There's only 2 in the entire track, I think. No, that's wrong. 3. Is there? This is... yeah. It actually kind of takes it in turns. Takes it in... And the only place where there's 2 in a row is the final turn and then the first turn. How many inputs there are actually to kind of remember on this? I don't know what that shroom entry was, but okay. Okay, that's not bad. No spin drift for some reason, and dead run. Cool. I just don't think I'm moving to the left when I think I'm moving to the left. I was about to say, unfortunately, this is just a 3, but then it was unfortunately nothing, so I guess that's done. Okay. I'm not getting that at the moment. Good grief, that was a messy ending. There we go, that's a bit better. I mean, it's kind of shit, but it's still... I'm not finding the angles today. Definitely a 3. I need to practice this beginning. It's annoying me today. Oink. Hi, Bradley. You're not at a Jacob stream, just FYI. Ugh. You'll be calling him way worse, that is true. How are you doing? I assume you've had work. I couldn't hold back the Christmas songs this year. Started playing them on Friday. I'm devastated. Yeah. I had fucking Mariah Carey 3 times. I think the 3rd time I basically walked out of the building, nearly. So this is going to be fun. It's just going to be a lot of fun. This, yeah. Enjoy the rest of your year. Thanks. I take it you're still having a blissful silence. For the time being. At least the editing is going to be easing up soon. So that means more MC3 streams. Aren't you lucky? It's a big combination of MC3 and do-do-do. Well, actually no, MC3 and Christmas music. So do-do-do-do-do will be more frequent this year. That's a bit better. Thankfully no Christmas music yet. I envy you. To be fair, there were some people that wanted to start playing Christmas music in October. I don't know why. But there we are. Normally our store doesn't start them until the December 1st. You see, that's an okay time to start. I think it's a bit more conflicting here because we don't start doing Christmas stuff until after the 8th. Because both me and my mum's birthday are in like the first week of December. So I guess that's kind of why it's a little bit, like, odd to me. But I think school was similar. Oh, that just reminded me of something with primary school. Like on some of the last days in school, they would put out, like, party snack food. And just when you were a kid, everything just tasted better, much sweeter. And I guess part of growing up, you kind of lose taste buds and you lose your sweet tooth, which has definitely happened for me. But I just remembered that, like, it's one of the embodiments of that time of year for me at the time. Now it's sort of like, things just go by so quickly. It'll be January in a couple of weeks anyways. I didn't commit to that very well. That could have been tighter. And I was just like, no. The one thing I must ask though is, am I going to PB on this track before my birthday? Who knows? At the rate I've been going at, no. It's better. Ba, ba, ba. Hi, Lewis. How are you doing? Congratulations on your new time. Ugh. I've got your old time. I looked at it against the 308 just to see how it compares. I spent 2 hours cleaning. I'm destroyed. Damn. What? This one? The Ghost I'm racing. 118.308. I compared your 339 that I tried to download off the database yesterday, and you told me it was a 336, and I couldn't find it, and then the database crashed. Before I started playing, I looked at that in comparison to the 308 just to see what it was like. Yeah, 339. But you improved your time. Pretty sure you said you got like a 311. And what's the difference? The most I could remember... You know what? It'd be better if I just do the comparison now and you can see the difference. The most that I remember is that the drift into the triple was still slightly late, but then you're releasing your second mini turbo in the triple slightly late, but you were getting the last one at the same time. Where are we going? Niverbia! Yes, let's do a Niverbia run. I don't know why that showed up. I don't know how I pressed the plus button there, but there we go. Oh, this doesn't have the blur on it anymore. And why am I going way over here? Damn. There you go. There's the time. Apparently this track is getting a major update next update. I hope it's not one of the Spy Kids bullshit updates where he just completely does a new track for the track. I'll go back to you on that. Oh, fuck. If he physically changes the track like that, I'm gonna find out where he lives to physically beat him. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, by the way. But he shouldn't do that shit. He should learn how to say that something isn't something different. Hi, Adam. You probably came into that. Whoops. Hi. That's a cute emote. Right, here we go. This is what I wanted to do. So you drifted that late, and then this mini turbo was late. But you released the last one the same time. And effectively didn't lose any speed, which is interesting. So you've like done basically like a Tesco value Barone triple. The delay drift at the end. This one's just slow. The ghost caught up there. I didn't have a good time with the second to last turn and last turn there. I think you told me about that. We were well aware that that was kind of like shit. That was late again. And it really emphasizes there. The second mini turbo is late. But again, I would say there it was kind of... It didn't really lose too much. We'd really have to see it from the 308's perspective, actually. And then you just did that late. Ah, there we go. I'll play it from the other perspective, actually, why don't I? Oh, interesting indeed. What does that say there? Hold on. What else? This track doesn't look bad. That's because it's a CT, Sean. Looks quite okay. The pavement has a clear path. It doesn't have an unused or unnecessary stuff. I mean, it did in the previous update. There was a carousel around one of the turns that like 50% of the room when you're playing online would crash into. How do you activate multi-ghost? Is it in a CTGP? Yeah, you just go on to you just select the ghost you want and you press plus, and you see how in the corner here it's like 5 out of 33 multi. That will go away depending on what ghost you have on the screen. So you can see that this is one that I've selected, these two are not selected. So if I then select your ghost, then you can see the one that's selected kind of coming on and going on the screen, and then I can watch replay, and it will watch the replay of those ghosts from the perspective of the one I selected watch replay from. I actually played this game yesterday and improved on some of my really old times. Cool! Including this track. Nice, what did you get, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, so that shroom is really late from this ghost. Let's just spin drift that to get out of the way, so that's really slow. So his alignment's actually kind of shit here. So I would say he caught up a little bit there, but I feel like you really emphasized that beginning. And I feel like his last turn was incredibly late. This is where he annihilates, though. Actually, I'd say you entered that at a decent time. Yeah, it's because of... Yeah, so this triple was faster, but I'd actually say you entered it around the same time as each other. Maybe. And I feel like that last turn is very strong for what it's worth. Just kind of like tops it off. A 21.4, not bad. Not too shabby at all. Everyone seems to be playing this track all of a sudden. I had Ray and DeWitt is what I keep calling him. DWT, I'm pretty sure is his actual like username. They were both playing. Lewis has been playing again. The Lou G is learning triple at the moment. How exciting is that? Just need to somehow get Tyler back and then it's all awesome. So I'll never forget that as well. During the lockdowns he started playing as well. That was cool. Okay, suddenly my soft drifting there was a bit cleaner. Ah! I don't know what that was. Ah! Okay. Yeah, I wanted to do a little break from doing Mario Kart 7 time trials for a bit. Been playing the Rainbow Road glitch there. Oh, cool. There's lots of glitches from what I remember on that. I don't know when the first mini turbo should be pure soft drift versus hard initial turning into soft later. I think I didn't realize this until the service pack came out, but what I actually do is a double tap. On the left drift. Which is why sometimes I think I miss it because I just double tap the wrong direction. Or it makes it the first mini turbo slightly later. Oh, ads. Okay. I thought that was a warning for ads. I got rid of it now so I can't actually see the countdown. I don't know when it's going to end. Welcome back, Adam. I don't know what you last heard. Apologies for that. Oh no, Adam plays Free Fire. That's why you missed the mini turbo. I wonder if you learn to do double tap faster, that's would get you faster MTs, or probably just don't do it would be another one. But I think it's kind of like my interpretation of what Vincent and Luke do. Not Luke. Emil. Sorry. Emil kind of... Emil drifts much earlier, but does like a whole sort of stick reset position. I don't know. Do I still have his ghost? I don't remember if I got his ghost or not still. It's a weird like entry, but not. He does it way less subtle than me. Obviously, he has more accuracy in it though. So the way that Emil does it is, I think he doesn't find like a very specific soft drift angle. He just varies what angle his analog stick is at, depending on where he is on the turn. So he drifts here, and then you see how he kind of shifts back and forth. So he drifts slightly early, like very early actually, but he approaches it kind of slightly more to the left. So it's actually kind of like a back and forth. Very quick back and forth, and then kind of into soft drifting. It's hard to explain without having like a representation of it on the screen. It makes sense. Okay, good to know. So I guess it's similar to that, but like, I don't know. It's just a tap. I don't like his triple though. There's too much movement for me. Yeah. There's also just not really a reason for the double tap other than the fact that it's kind of involuntary. It's just the way I play some things sometimes. Like, I think I do it at the end of the lap as well, last turn. Sometimes on the shroom, I don't really know. It's like an involuntary thing. It's just the way that I picked up how to play games. I've been trying to find visual cues so far. I'm close to find it. What I'm doing right now is based on visual cues. I need to find better ones and get it. You reminded me. I have to upload my PRs. Only if you want to, but yeah, sure. Have you been remembering to link to the Chadsoft runs as well in the description to show that you're playing on console now? You sent me a video on Discord. Oh, fuck. You didn't have to do it, but like it's probably good practice, because otherwise it still looks like you're doing your keyboard times. You know, on Dolphin. Because you're recording your runs on Dolphin, so... Oh god, oh no, what's going on? It's just, it didn't even load, it's just titled Niverbia. It's just a black screen. Oh, okay, that's not what I was expecting. Hold on. Let's see, is this on here? There we are. Let's see, where'd I put that? It's not bad. I don't mind that so far. Why do you have no shrooms? Bradley, why do you have no shrooms? Where are they gone? No shit on the last turn! On that turn! Not last turn. What would that be? The third turn? Why is it not loading anymore? Hey. That's better. Can you still do little corner cut? Why are you fucking doing this? Right, no. Too HD for me. We'll have to go down to... Okay, it's just not working now. I clearly can't play the video at the same time as streaming. Visual update is better. What is Bradley's recording settings? It looks like it was just in 720. That's all the video was in. 720/60 was the only settings that was there. Why? Okay. I haven't let it render HD yet. There should be separate Sean streaming used to upload speed and watching videos uses download speed. Well, fuck you. That's my response. No, it's probably because it still affects both. To me, like, if I'm uploading something, then download just gets fucked. No, I don't know why. Unless I watch on another device. That's shit. I'm not getting any of these angles now. I've let go of the fucking nunchuck, so I have to kind of resit my hand. Wouldn't it be easier just with a Wiimote instead of a nunchuck? No, that would be shit hard to do. It'd be easier to play the game casually, because... Like, I slipped off the fucking analog stick there. I just ruined that. Yeah, no, it's... There's absolutely no way to tell the angles that you get. But the Wii Wheel world record on this track, or at least, and by that I mean the best record that with the Wii Wheel, with someone using that, is faster than my PB still. I still think it's this, I think. I don't actually know if it was improved recently or not. Absolutely annihilates me. BKT, there you go. That's a better way of putting it. Now, watch this one. How this does the triples. That might be interesting. It's just here it gets killed on that second turn. Still faster than me though, look at that. It's just absolutely annihilating me. It's just that turn. That turn is just punishes Weevil so hard. 0-40, just no chance. Yeah, Lucas is an absolute beast. Lucas. German Lucas. Not Luke, that would be impressive. I would class Luke as objectively the best player in the game if that was him as well. You heard Luke. I mean, you're technically not wrong. Luke is in Lucas, if you say it out loud. Luke as... Gonna upload your PRs. Awesome. Is that to the database or just his videos? I need to focus now. I'm doing too much things that are like distracting me from... That's what I don't like about English. I'll upload... What? I'll upload my 3.14 and 3.11 to the database. Are you responding to two things in the same message? It's more efficient to do that in my opinion. Yes, but it's also more confusing. I have to use my brain slightly more, Lewis. And I'm not dedicating it to this track. I'm not dedicating it really to this track anyways. Oh gosh, we got the rainbow goat. The rainbow goat. Is that what that is? Why did I... Okay. That was not intentional. I literally just like... It's on drugs. Ah, yes. The LSD goat. Right. Now I get it. That's fine. You have earned the high goat emote. Wait, why? I'll let you two sort this out in DMs. Yeah, does he ship to the UK? You already have that. Oh, I guess that's the really hard stuff. Yeah. That reminds me of when I loaded up the Wii U yesterday before stream. You know, there's like a Miiverse replacement now. And there was a message and being like, let's keep calm and take ibuprofen together. And I don't know why, it just amused me. Oh, Miiverse, what a mistake that was. And now we have a replacement of it. So thanks, Nintendo. Just as full of shitposts. He doesn't need me, Sean. That's technically a drug, so he is right. I mean, yeah. I just can't focus now. The Wii Wheel rack will put me off. That reminds me of the meme when you're over 30 years old and you're full of medicines. I'm slowly seeing how that starts now. What the fuck was that last turn? I do not know. I kind of slipped off the analog stick halfway through. Boink. I swear that just died for me clipping the hairpin. Although I felt like I had a really like shit beginning as well. Maybe not really what shit, but you know. Do you remember the Wii to HDMI adapter I bought because I misunderstood what you said? I don't remember the misunderstanding bit. I thought you just bought a Wii HDMI adapter. In any case, the adapter is really useful. Good. I mean, I'm not surprised because it's the same adapter that Nick and Vincent use. So it has really low delay. I've got it too. Although I'm not using it at this moment in time. Although it has quite a noisy signal on my Wii. Why did I turn to the right? I had a great alignment into that. And I was just like, I'm gonna go into this pipe! I mean, well, yeah, everything has a delay. The best thing with regards to delay would be the original component cables. And that's what has the least delay, I think. But not all new TVs have those anymore still. Even... I was a bit early. Fuck. I hate myself. That was really good, and I decided to kind of be like, shit. Sorry, I completely zoned out of what I was saying because I realised I was on a reasonably decent lap. Well, I got like 45 minutes. Boink. Ah, that was not the right angle. Okay. I was going to say something about component cables, but I just completely forgot. Oh yeah, I don't know if the new TV downstairs has any component inputs, but I don't remember for certain. Did I do any online races for my birthday last year? I don't remember if I did. I don't think I did. I think that's the first year in like 7 years that I just didn't do them. I feel like I get more interest with regards to... We have to play at least one race, yeah. Damn. All component cables work. You have component cables? Huh? Where did you get those? I mean, it depends if they're original Nintendo ones or not. Because I think the only ones that are original Nintendo, but they're like really expensive now, aren't they? Yeah. We should get on Retro Rewind, Lewis, and do like a time trial 1v1 on this track. And I'll lose to you. Ah, the fucking me head was in the way. I didn't see that I was going to hit the wall. Literally at the same level, 0.3. But you're better than me. You're the one that's had the world record. All I've had from this track is fucking copious hand injuries and depression. Although maybe you've had those too. There's a reason why the track's called MC Depression 3. Actually, it would make more sense if it was like MD3, right? Mario Depression 3. There you go, Mario Depression 3. That's what we'll call it. Someone text edit. Text edit the game. Make it that compulsory name change for everyone's console. I'm starting to get irritated actually. The one thing, I know it's like just a little gripe, but Retro Rewind doesn't have the UK English version of the game. Like, the UK English version, the UK text. And I'm just like, this is all objectively worse. I know it's like a minor inconvenience. Like, I act as if US English is just unreadable. But I'm just like, why does it have to be this way? I don't know what any of the vehicles are by name anymore. I just have to look at them visually and be like, that looks like the Rapide. I think my PRs were uploaded yesterday. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I noticed I was mad. Why does have Spanish language but doesn't have the English version? Well, it has English American, but yeah. Moto Hypersonica. Is that what bike is? Hypersonica, that's interesting. Is that just loud? that just sounds like it means loud, Sonic. Wait, no, that makes sense. Mach could be referred to as like Mach speed, so like Mach 1, Mach 2, Mach 3. AKA sort of hypersonic speed. past the sound barrier. Oh my gosh, why is that like so interesting to me? And then I guess moto means bike. Oh. Episonica. That's it. I would have never got that from just looking at it. I guess I don't speak Spanish, so... But still, that's like really cool. Ah, it was really early. Yeah, it makes sense. That's cool. Only my brain would make a connection like that. And maybe a pilot, I don't know. Boink. Okay. I didn't know anything about the muckbuck, so that was a good connection. I mean, it's just... I don't know. It's just what my brain kind of jumped to. I can tell you for certain, though, this bike does not really move at any Mach speeds. Nowhere near fast enough to do that. Unless I get like a really weird... maybe going through the cannon. I don't actually remember what that is. It looks somewhat faster, but looks darker. Dude, no way I'm going back to Wii to HDMI. I got used to that delay. Wait, how on... That's interesting. I guess it also depends on the TV as well. No. I'm sweating too much now. I like to eat the dirt in that triple, but it's alright. And on that ending, that's a 3. Oh grief, this is getting worse and worse. No, that was going well. I wanted to know what that, how fast that lap would be. Oh well. It wouldn't have been a sub. I just realised I'm jumping at the same time as Nobuo. What, for the triple? Nobuo just triple! Oh my god! No, he jumped like super early for the double, didn't he? Yeah, I couldn't hold it together. I was getting way too nervous there. I was going well, though. There's a run. Into the pile it goes. I just realised I've only actually beaten Nobuo's Ghost once, haven't I? He's 372. I've only got the second fastest of the 366 is the 374. Ah, well, that was a good attempt. I felt good about that one, but it was just going into lap 3. I just felt way too nervous. My heart was just way too noticeable. I caved under nerves, unfortunately. What would I have needed for that? It was an 07, so I would have needed like an 06 or something, wouldn't I? Probably not even that. I probably would have been fine with an 08. I wonder if the original creator of MC3 Strat, aka Black, used it as inspiration. Huh? The creator of the MC3 Strat. What Strat? The Triple MT? That was originally, MK Dasher, was it not? MK Dasher's TAS. It was either MK Dasher's TAS or the Bowser Bite BKT implemented it first. In which I'm pretty sure it was, what's that Japanese player's name? I have his, like, Peach Gardens time. ...2013, yeah, that's later then. Triple Mini Turbo was first implemented here in 2011, was it not? For the Bowser Bite. I don't know. You're around in the community for longer than I have, but I'm pretty sure that's not the first instance of it being used. I don't know. Let me think. What's his name? I can't forget his name. I can't remember his name. Itchy, that's the one. I was about to take a look at Peach Gardens. Yeah, Itchy got like a 118.9, and then you had Tsuryu's 118.8 that Nick recorded. Whenever that was, the task was made about a month prior to that with Daisy. And I'm pretty sure it's either 2011 or 2012. Damn it! I thought I was going to get a really tight cut there. Hello, Dwit. Or DWT. I don't know if I've asked which do you actually prefer. I say Dwit kind of jokingly, because that just seems like what the combinations of the letters in your name would make, but most call you most call you DWT. Right. How are you doing today? You just missed me getting another PB fail. I lost it to nerves though. There was no way I was going to be able to drive fast enough to maintain a PB. I just misaligned for the triple mini turbo going into lap 3. That's fine. Should I return to this track and get a 0.6? Wait, did you just only like just sub last stream? Or did you get more of an improvement than I remember? Yes, I mean, you can go for a 0.6 if you want to. I think 0.6... Oh, you got a 0.7. Okay, cool. So that was a really big jump then, yeah. Hell, just jump the gap. Go to 0.5. I basically nearly did that. So when I was around that level, I had a 118.792, which I could not defeat for months. And then I randomly beat it one day after coming back sleep deprived from work and got a 775, and then that stood for even longer. And then just like out of the blue, after a massive hiatus out of the blue one day, I decided to be like, I'm going to try MC3 out again on stream. And I got a 716, which is actually the most consistent split run. Like it was 238, 239, 238, I'm pretty sure is the splits. 26, 238, 26, 239, 26, 238. There's a video of it on YouTube. And then I just thought, wow, I kind of don't want to beat that, but I'm also not too far off UK tops. And then I took another hiatus and then came back and I was just like, I'm just going to warm up to this track for a bit. And I played it, I just played not expecting anything. And I went straight from that 716 to a 608. And at the time, UK tops was a 611. So I was over 0.1 ahead of me. And that was my first and only 0.6 PB. Okay. I was slightly late. PBs give me, personal best splits give me 0.5, so it's not out of the blue. Yeah. And you know what? The more you get better, the more those splits will go down too. I mean, my summer best give a 0.1 on this track, but there's no chance in hell I'm getting that. Maybe if I sell my soul first, then I might get it, but you know. How desperate am I? Don't know if I've got pushed to that level of desperation just yet. I've been close. Not quite there, though. What would be kind of funny is if, is if me and Lewis played the track one day, and we played it where we paused the run so that I could drive the triple mini turbo, and then Lewis just drove the rest of the track, and see how quick the run would be. That would be really funny. Although, to be perfectly honest, I think the triple that Lewis actually does at the moment isn't necessarily that slow. It just looks weird, or looks slower. Doesn't actually mean it is, though. I mean, in terms of the world record, then yeah, everything is slow. Everything is slower than the world record way, if it's not in the world record run itself. What does Lewis do? Send vid if possible. I could show you his run, or one of his runs. He just does it just does like the Barone triple, basically. With the delay drift at the end, but drifts kind of early. I mean, Lewis was literally just here. He could also send you a video. There he is. There. He just drifts slightly later, gets a slightly tighter turn. Second mini turbo is a bit late, and then delay drifts, but releases the third mini turbo effectively at the same time. Basic synopsis. I believe he's trying to move it to be earlier, though. But his way's more consistent. I think he's able to get around the turn a lot more often than I am. Okay. Yeah, I'll give it 20 more minutes roughly. I had some good driving this session again, but I just couldn't make it connect. But the good thing about every session I played so far is there's at least one PB fail. And I am starting to feel a bit better. But it's getting closer. Improvement is coming. It's going to be a weird one, though. I don't know how much it's going to be by. I honestly can't think it would be by too much. I think it would actually genuinely be like 0.01 quicker at this point. 356. But that'll be fine. That's a 0.1. I don't know why that happened, but there we go. In fact, I think I just didn't spin drift and hard drifted into the right. Ah. The cuts is where I lose the most time, so I'll work on that. Yeah, I think most people drew it way too late and they don't commit to the turn. I can give you a kind of rundown of the shroom if you want. It's basically just a recycle tutorial of Lewis's. Although if Lewis is here still, he's gone silent, so I assume he's either playing or working on something. He could do a better job at giving feedback. Because I'm not the one perfect shrooms. You're playing, okay. I think I know what I'm doing, but I'll ask for help if I need it. Fair enough. Can't argue with that. Oh. I love when it doesn't help let you go down and just press continue on the run you just fucked up. It's very reassuring when it does that. And by we, it, I mean me. So far to the left. Nope, couldn't do it. Oh. 209, 050, 120. Fuck this. What would that be? That's still faster than my PB, isn't it? No, it isn't. Is it? No. It's like a 370. I love the fact that you just got one run and you're like, fuck this. I don't know why I decided to drift that early. That was blatantly early. 30? 40. My soft drifters just don't feel right when I go back into that turn today. But there we go. At least they don't feel they're right now. They did feel a bit okay earlier, but... Alright. Ignore that. 10 more minutes. Jesus Christ. That had a really nice trim. But I backed off the turn to not hit the other wall. I'm getting tired now. Ah, what? I wasn't expecting to get that mini turbo. No, you fucking wall. The biggest insult ever. You fucking wall. Just slightly early. Just ever so slightly too early. I had a really nice alignment for myself there. Who are you saying that to? The wall? The biggest insult is just calling it what it is. Like someone cuts in front of you at the line in Tesco and you're like, damn it, you person! And I say don't identify as a person, and then I guess that is an insult. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Hi. I'm sweating too much now. I can't focus. Gonna have to finish. Nope. I love that. I hate those pipes. Okay, well, I tried. Lewis, I'm gonna try get your PB now. I tried. I failed once again. But it's fine. I did feel like I got somewhat close. I just need that one run where I'm just able to not get that nervous. In the last lap, and then it will be fine. F? What do you mean F? Don't you F. Gotta be a G. Oh, okay. Where is my phone? Is it over here? Where is it? I don't know. I threw it in a pile of clothes, and I don't know where it's gone. Wait, I finished 2 ghosts? I thought I only finished 1. What was the second ghost? Okay, I guess I've uploaded 2 ghosts then. Okay. There it is. Anything important come through while I was doing that? Nope. Nobody wants me for anything. Cool. Alright, we're ready for endless scrolling. Here we go. I got it this time, Lewis. I got it. The bastard didn't crash on me. Well, actually, it's not downloading the time, so maybe it has. Come on, it couldn't take this long. Download it. Yes. Shall we get the other one, or are we being too picky? There we go. Come on. Please! We're nearly there! Why is it taking this long? Why is it actually taking this long? That's insane. Good grief, okay. It's a signal. What the signal that the game is done? Not the game, the server is slow. Okay, I'm gonna heavily critique your driving, Lewis. That's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna go and have dinner. And when I come back, I better see you have got like a 0.2. A really low 0.2. Alright. Where's it gone? There we are. Let's start with this one. Why did I do it that way round? Okay. You almost PB'd on Mario Kart Wii Service Pack. To be fair, I nearly did that too. I got 388 like a few months back. Here you go, Lewis. Here's your run compared to the 308. Let's see what you did. Oh dear. That's worse than it was. That's worse than the last run that you had. It's still a 0.1 though. That's not bad. That's solid. 183. You did more of an intro like I would do it. Does that technically class as a Sean? Looks hot. So where does this run lose to the Ghost? I'm assuming you lose a decent ton of time here. Yeah, that was very late. See how he caught right back up there. No! Did you even need to do that? Did you even... I don't think you needed to do that. You wasn't sure. I just prayed that the pace would end, fair enough. I was like, fuck it. Well, fuck it usually means that you, like, would go for it and then, like, smack the pipe. The rehop on that one. Was this a 220? Yeah. I mean, I remember the split actually. Now you send it to me. Catch up here. Oh, you twitched on the last bit there. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, what? How did you not clip the dirt there? Alright, what goes on? You rehop again. Oh yeah, that definitely looked like a drift for a double mini turbo there. The way you started that definitely looked like double mini turbo timing. Ooh. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, the dirt. Well. GG. I don't know if that comparison is any insight on the triple mini turbo timing at all, but I hope it in some way was helpful. I still think you should try racing that Ghost that I raced 308. Might be useful. Anyway, let's see who we're going to raid today. This is a good time to finish up. Who is live on Mario Kart Wii? I can see Scott is streaming. He is playing this game, so he's a good candidate for streaming. There is also someone who is co-streaming with him. So that's could be someone. Is there anyone time trialing? No one. Okay. I'm gonna go with Scott then. Right, so Scott is currently doing, what is it? Countdown. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Alright. Well, thank you everybody. I'm turning into Emma now. Thank you everybody for coming to watch today. I hope you had a good time watching. As always, I don't know when I'm going to next stream again. I'm hoping I might be able to go live tomorrow evening because I'm slowly grinding through the editing backlog and having a bit less and less to do. So we'll see. Either way, I am going to raid Funky Scott. He is currently doing some KOs with somebody. He's been a massive help with regards to modding my Wii U, so I want to give that to him with regards to that and support his streams and everything as best as I can. So do participate in the raid if you are feeling so kind, and potentially even if you feel like playing online and just doing some of that stuff. Up to you. Anyways, thank you everyone again. I hope you all have a good rest of your night, day, whatever, and I shall see you again whenever I next do so.